I'm loath to review my own work, Laura, but I'll tell you what I wanted to do when I made the album. I wanted to make an album that would have a homemade credo to it. The idea was that basically that I stood around in various bedrooms where I reside, and I just stood there with a guitar going like that, imagining a whole lot of people, the kind of people I like to see at my gigs, watching me and listening to me sing my song. And I'd strum what felt right to the imaginary people, and I'd sing what felt right to say to them. And the basis for the people that I imagined myself working for when I wrote the thing were the people that I encountered on my last tour. So basically, you know, it's just working for the public.
You said the kind of people that you like to see at your gigs, and then the kind of people that you did see. What are those kind of people? Well,
they're basically the kind of people that you can tell really, really enjoy the music in a visceral way. You know, they feel it in their inside, and they think about it, they live by it. You could use the word religion, and I wouldn't feel uncomfortable, because that's the way I feel about it. I think there's an audience out there, a vast audience that uses music as one more accessory. Like, you know, once they buy the home and then they put in the beige carpets and hire the decorator, then, well, gee, we really better have some music too. Well, who should we buy? Well, who's in? You know, and that's not really it's not central to their lives, and it's boring to me. So I'm looking for committed people. And it doesn't really matter. Other than that, I don't care what they wear or how old they are, or if they could be brain damaged. That's fine. It's all right, you know. As long as they really just let themselves enjoy it,
feel it,
yeah,
love it,
yeah.
Take it inside.
Anybody who has that capacity, that talent, because that's a talent too. And I've always benefited from what I've been able to learn from just looking out and watching my audience. That's how I got my sound in the first place. When I started to create the Stooges, we were playing, you know, we were going far afield doing musical experiments and things like that, but it was when I first encountered an audience, I think it was in 1967 at a private party, and they all left the room when we played. I thought, yeah, I think I'm doing something wrong here. So I got down to basics, and from encountering people and seeing what they wanted and seeing what really worked in a real situation where you stand in a room and you're supposed to play some good music for people, then I found sort of a direct way to do things. And that's what I tried to do on this record.